So the first, what we're going to do today is we're going to work on the volume and surface area of a prism, right? So I'm going to break it down into steps. All right, step one. Step one is for you to redraw the base shape, right? So how do I know the base shape? So notice, what do I have identical? What I have identical are these triangles. Boom, boom, boom. This right here to boom. Those two triangles are identical. Therefore, I have a prism, two opposite of the same shape prism. All right. So what you're going to do, step one, is to redraw it. So here it is. I'm going to redraw this shape right here and then put all your information down. Boom, boom. All right. These are the same triangles. So the measurement, it looks like they're all congruent. All right. It happens that they all, equilateral triangle. Now I have this triangle. Now, with this triangle, let me write the formula first. The formula for volume is big B times big H. Big H stands for the height of the prism itself. Let me get to that in a second. So we need to find big B. I'm going to use a different color for that. All right, let's go with this color, big B. How do I find big B? Big B stands for area. Right now, I have a triangle. Remember, the triangle is what I have drawn on this side right here. So let's find it. So area of the triangle. All right, so remember the height. I forgot to put it because the height is right here, which is the 1.7, 1.7. All right, so to find the area of a triangle is B times height divided by 2. Cool, let's do that here. 2 times 1.7 divided by 2. Okay. What does that give me? That gives me 1.7. I've to put in the calculator box that because this number is what you're going to input right here. All right. Now, the height, different color. Doom, doom. Yeah, let's work with this color. All right. The big H. Big H represent the height of the prism. In this case, the height is 5. 5 is what goes right there. Ba-dum. All right, now let's get the answer. Here's how you get the answer. So we say big B. All right, let's use a different color, y'all. Here we go. We said V equals big B times big H. And we know big B was the 17. I'm going to use this color right here. Right? It was, I'm not 17, it's the 1.7 times the height, which is 5. And our final answer is, what was our final answer again? 8.5. Boom, boom, boom. That's the volume. All right, cool. Let's do on this side, let's do the surface area. Again, like I always say, start by redrawing. Step one is so important. Redraw your base. We're moving on to surface area. We're done with this volume check. Surface area. Redraw your face. Your base. So our side is 2, 2, 2. And we also have a height of 1.7. All right, we'll start by writing the formula. But what am I going to do first? Because when you're dealing with surface area, I'm going to split this in half. All right, meaning on this side, you're going to find the total surface area. And on this side, we're going to find the lateral surface area because there's two kinds of surface area. Total represent you're going to cover the entire outside of the picture. Lateral means you're just going to cover the side. We're just going to find the area of side. So right now, it's total. So the formula for total is this. I don't expect you to memorize these formulas. All these formulas are also located on your formula chart. All right, these are all the things we need to find. So let's go ahead and find the parameter. I'm going to use all different colors for all of this. So let's go with this, P. All right, so we need to find P, which stands for perimeter of this triangle that I have here. The perimeter of this triangle. Cool. Let's do this thing. So I have 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. Check. Now, let's move to the height. The height, which is the big H, right? The big H, like I said earlier, is the height of the prism, which is 5, right? This 5 right here. Cool. That's a check. Move on to a different color. Let's move on to this. All right, now we're going to find the big B. Big B is the area. So we now got to find the area of this triangle. All right, area of the triangle is B times the base times the height divided by 2. Let's continue. The base, which is 2 times the height, which is 1.7 divided by 2, we get 1.7, right? All right, let's plug this whole thing. So I'm running out of room, so I'm going to bring it right here on top. So the surface area, the formula was B times big H plus 2 times big B. So let's put all of information in. Green color was the perimeter, 6. All right, pink was the height, the big height, 5. All right, plus 2. All right, big B was 1.7. Right? And that give us, what answer do we get? We get, I don't remember, so I might have to do the math real fast. I believe it gets me 33.4. Cool. That is for the, I hope so. Hold on a second. 1.7 times 2 plus 30. All right, cool. I was right. Now let's move on to the lateral. The formula for lateral, which is very simple. The formula, the notation for that is LA. LA, like you in LA. Haha. P times big H, right? So let's find P again. We already know what P is. It was 2 of this triangle. Again, it was 2 plus 2 plus 2, which give us 6. All right. So let's go ahead. So there was 6. And then the height of the whole thing was the height of the prism, which is 5. So now all you have to do is really plug it in. So let's do it right here. So LA is B times H, 6 times 5, 30. LA is 30. Done deal. That's how you do this thing. So I want you to do the next one.